Hello, hello. I'm the Vexing One, and welcome back to Quest for Glory. So you want to be a hero. As you may recall, in our last episode, we spoke with a few more members of the town of Spielberg, found out how to get into the Thieves Guild, which is where we are right now. Got Crusher down here, and our buddy Mario. Oh, he likes to throw knives. Let's talk with him right now. I don't have time to talk to unlicensed scum. Pay your guild license fee, and then we can talk. Why don't you do something constructive, like stealing Otto's yo-yo? Okay, which means to say, when he said 25 silvers to work in this town, it's our guild licensing fee. So let's grab our purse, mentioned by the door, so let's head this way. Oh, he pops out of nowhere. Let's talk with him. A thief's license will cost you 25 silvers. You will need our license to use any of our services. Oh, that's all he says. Okay, why don't we buy our license then? Oh, so he sells the license. If we need another lockpick, he sells them here too. And for 100 silvers, he sells a toolkit, which is just an upgraded lockpick. We will eventually want one, but let's buy our license. Welcome to the Thieves Guild, Union Local 1313. Well, now that we're officially members, let's see if Mario will talk to us. Oh, apparently we can talk to him from here. Let's ask him about, we steal thieves. There are only a few members of our guild still around here. With the snow and the brigands keeping away the tourists, it's hard to earn a decent living. Stealing. I've had beginners before, but this guild reached a new low when you joined. Oh, you weren't kidding. Child, you are a thief. Stealing is how you make a living. So go out there and steal something, and hopefully you'll get, hopefully you won't get caught. Brigands steal too. Those non-union cretins are giving thieves a bad name. I'm sure they have a spy planted in our organization. Spy? What spy? Someone is leaking our insider information to the brigands. You just can't trust anybody these days. So this thief is complaining about not trusting his fellow thieves. Sure, why not? Alright, let's talk about the Thieves Guild. Where else but here can one mingle freely with others of our chosen profession, sharing tips and secrets? Where else can one safely fence stolen items? Where else can one ask questions like these and not be thrown into jail? The guild is truly your home away from home. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of new information to talk about. You have tips? Don't get caught. Oh, that's helpful. You have secrets? That would be telling. Oh, he's helpful. Crusher big and ugly. Crusher is our personnel manager. So in other words, he crushes people that they don't like. Remind me to stay on Mario's good side. So they also fence things. Just give your stolen items to Boris and you will be duly recompensated. Or, in terms more suitable to your apparent intellect, you get cash for your loot. Boris? Boris is our accountant. What's an accountant? I have no time for idle talk. Why don't you do something constructive like stealing Otto's yo-yo? He wants to get us killed. Okay, what about these scabs? Those who do not pay their union dues are the lowest form of life, next to you. Alright. I'm vexed, hi Mario. I am known as the Chief, not Mario. Oh, you already talked about these skills name. Now let's talk about... This is Spielberg. If you please, places around town where a clever and skilled thief can make some silver. Perhaps even you can steal something. Maybe. What about Sheriff? He's smart. Sheriff provides a useful service in this town. He arrests anyone too stupid to be a good thief. Expect to get caught. He's Auto Crusher's brother. He's the sheriff's goon. What about the tools? We will gladly sell you for a modest fee. A lockpick. However, for the true professional, we have a thief toolkit which will allow you to pick anything with a little practice. Just Dr. Boris. What about daggers? A dagger is a thief's best friend. If you ever get good with one, then perhaps we could play a little game. Game? I like game. You and I could throw some daggers at the board over there and bet which one of us will throw better. I might lose. Bet? We could start small, perhaps a silver a throw. We each throw a dagger at the board, and the dagger closest to the center wins. Board. That is a specially designed dagger board. Okay. I think that's all. So, how much more money do we have? We have 1 gold and 6 silver. Let's wait to buy anything new. Let's climb back up. Oh, look! Remember that note? It's gone. So whoever the first, or was it the second bee is, Matt came and got that note. Anyway, what time of night is it? Night's still young. Now, before it gets too late, maybe we should go to the inn because, well, people do sleep. Even we'll have to sleep sometime. Oh, here we are. Oh, he's a cat guy. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shamin. At your service, may you find what you seek here. He's a cat guy. I believe the cat guys are called Katta. Let's look at him. You see a small cat-like creature. Yep, I was right, known as a Katta. You've heard that the Kattas are common in the southern deserts. Oh, this guy's in a turban. Oh, maybe that's probably the merchant the sheriff was talking about, the one who got robbed. He has a small mustache and a beard. Yeah, he definitely wears a turban. Let's talk to Shaman. Very, very good food. Very good drink. Finest in town. Sit, rest. You'll be served by my Shima. Let's talk with this big guy. Oh, actually, we take a seat first. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of his earthly possessions. Oh, hello? Well, the cat don't believe in equality. I am Shama. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish food or drink? Yes. Room. You have but to give Shima 5, Shamin, I mean, 5 silvers, and you may have a bed to dream upon. Okay. Food. We have very good stew of newborn lamb, along with honey chicken for a mere 3 silvers. Coffee is included in the price of the meal. Drink. We have a rich black coffee, freshly ground and brewed, as only my people do. Such coffee will bring you to your full alertness. It is but a silver. I think she's saying it will bring our stamina back up, which might be a good thing to drink right about now. I have questions. It is Shamin who is the speaker for the house, for I have much work to do to serve you. If you wish to know more about such things, then you should speak with him. Okay, so she just serves people. Who are you? I am Shima, which means, in the words of the Katta, she of the dance. Oh, where are you from? Our homeland is far to the south. It is called Shapir. Yeah, as I said in our last video, each game takes place in a different setting. Shapir is one of those different settings that we will see in a later Let's Play. Let's ask her about Shapir. Shapir is where we Katta come from. It is always warm and glowing, and the sun is always bright. So it's a desert. What about the kitties? Katta are a quiet, gentle people. Dancing? Oh, it is true I love to dance, but my soul cannot fly so far from home. Okay, we asked her about her name. Let's ask him about this merchant. Abdullah will always be our guest and friend. Is he Abdullah? Abdullah, too, is from the land of Shapir. Okay, so it's like a Indian place, I guess. I'm probably so wrong, but anyway. I heard he got robbed. Abdullah will be honored to tell you of that. I wouldn't be honored to tell of someone who got robbed. Someone who robbed me, but to each their own, I guess. Let's talk about you, pretty kitty. No, we talk about Shamin. He's my soulmate. Okay. That's all we have to say. Okay. Enough already. Let's talk. Let's just get a drink. You caffeine addicts are all alike. And music whenever she wanders around. Okay. Now let's talk with Abdullah. I heard you got robbed. 2 weeks ago, when I was going to be a wealthy but beyond what you could dream of, I, Abdullah, would be the first merchant into this valley this year. But my life was shattered by brigands. Brigands? A band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed into the pass. There was about 12 brigands, including a huge minotaur. There was also a leader and some sort of wizard. They first used some sort of magic which blinded us. Then they overwhelmed my 6 guards and my assistants. All my trade goods were taken from before me. I am now but a beggar, living off the generosity of my friends. Oh, we can go on and on about this. They had magic? The wizard threw something at us that caused my eyes to be blinded with tears and my nose to be forced to sneeze. I was helpless. The head minotaur, that's a bull. The minotaur is a creature with the head of a bull and a body of a man. They are said to be very strong. Did you see the leader? They have no description. The leader was wearing a cloak, so I couldn't see his face. His voice was rather high-pitched, though. What about his wizard? The wizard was very short, and he giggled most of the time. I couldn't understand what he was saying.
What happened to your guards?
Here I pay good money for men to protect me, and what do they do when I need protection? They run away. Not one man died to defend my treasure. You just can't hire good guards anymore. Well, I wouldn't want to die for someone else either, but, well, I guess I'm not a guard. Let's talk about.
Wealth, you have money?
I had treasures carefully brought from Shapir with me. I even had a magic carpet with me. Oh, here comes Shami. Cat lady, I bring you that which you ordered. May it please you and satisfy you. Dun, 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 dun. Let's continue talking with Abduladu. Oh, now we can ask him his name, even though he already told us.
I'm Vex.
I am Abduladu, son of Ali, grandson of Hassan, and former master merchant of Shapir. Now I am but a penniless burden upon my friends. Can we drink the coffee? Beverage goes down smoothly as well. Okay. Oh, there we go. She's coming to take the coffee away. Permit me to clear your table for you. Yep, definitely progressive. Alright, so we asked him his name. Now let's ask about his friends. Even though they, too, lost a fortune when the brigands stole from me, Shamin and Shima are caring for this frail shadow of a great man.
Shima's a cat girl.
She is the finest of cooks, outside of myself, that is, but her fine food is as dust in my mouth, for I am but a beggar.
Tell me about Catboy.
He is the very prince of Kattas. Why would they send their prince to be a I don't know. That's just odd.
What about Shapir?
Ah, Shapir, beautiful lands of golden suns and shining sand, the heart of civilization. Alas, she is plagued with fierce jinn and ifrits who seek to drive all men in Katta from the land. But I can speak no more of the homeland I shall never see again. Instead, I will die in this cold, forsaken land, bereft of all I love. Okay, I guess we'll ask him about himself as a merchant. I trade the treasures of one land for that of another, but the brigands have stolen every treasure I had, and I am a merchant no more. Okay, apparently that's all. Let's talk with Cat Guy. Okay. Room. Very nice room. Very soft beds. Finest in town. Only 5 silvers a night. Okay.
Food.
Very good food. Very good drink. Finest in town. Sit rest. You'll be served by my Shima. Let's.
Abdullah.
Poor Abdullah sits and tries to forget his losses in food and drink. I think he will not be sorry if you join him at his table. I was just there. Oh, more talking. Sorry, peeps. That was bad. Sorry, people. This might be another talkie video. Robbery. Alas, the brigands stole all of Abdullah's wealth and mine own when they robbed his caravan. Now I will be forced to stay in this wet, cold land.
Brigands.
I know little of them, except they must be wealthy by now.
Wealth.
I had hoped to return to my homeland with the Prophet Abdullah, Shima, and I would make from the caravan. Now, I fear, we will remain here unless someone deals with the brigands and turns our stolen trade items. Oh, hint, hint. We just asked for about wealth.
Shapir.
Ah, land of golden sun and tall mountains, a city of tall buildings and winding streets, a place where Katta can bask in the sun as they sell things in the bazaar. It is our homeland and a place we long to be.
Caravan.
In my homeland, a caravan is the only way to travel from city to city. Well, it is a desert. We asked about merchant now.
What's your name?
I am Shaman, a poor unfortunate, forced to seek a fortune in this cold land far away from my people and my homeland. I thought you said you were a prince. Or Abdullah said that.
Homeland.
We live far to the south in the deserts of Shapir. Someday we may return there.
Katta.
We are a race of desert dwellers and wanderers of the endless sand. And you're licking your hand. Shapir. Golden. Yeah, we already asked that.
Abdullah.
He is a merchant from my homeland of Shapir, a dear friend and guest here. Okay, we already know about all that. Now,
What about Spielberg, not Shapir?
Spielberg is a sad place for the innkeeper, for few travelers come because of the brigands. Spielberg. This is cold for us, Katta.
Sheriff.
He comes in with his wife sometimes for food. He's very wise. Really? Sure. And generous. What about
Otto.
there's no end to the food that one can eat. Great for business then.
In.
This is the Hero's Tale Inn, where Shima and I will be delighted to serve you. The softest and safest of beds, the richest and finest of foods await you. You have but to command.
Shima.
She is my beloved, and can cook and keep an inn as few others. When she dances, there is true magic. If we ever return to Shapir, then she will again dance. Okay, we talked about all that already. Let's. I want to check our stats first. Well, it didn't fully heal our stamina, but it did some. And hey, look at that, our stamina's at 76. Let's. Oh, we can't sneak in here. Okay, let's walk out. Why do we stand like that? I don't know. Let's continue. Now that we got a little bit more stamina, let's see if we can't get into that door. What do you think? Think we can get through? We still can't. Can we pick our way through? Or are we just destined to be the world's worst thief? Oh, and we are out of stamina. Our intelligence, agility, and vitality, as well as our lockpicking, all went up from that, though. I guess we won't be stealing anything tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, looks like Abdullah went to bed. I just want to show you something really cool. Before that, we will save a customary death save. There's an easy way to, well, not easy, it's for high level lockpicking, but we can actually pick our nose. You delicately insert the lockpick into your left nostril. This is why I saved to death save. You gotta have somewhat higher lockpicking skill to do this. The Surgeon General warns, unfortunately, you push it in too far, causing yourself a cerebral hemorrhage. Guess you should have been practicing on less difficult locks. What can be less what could be less difficult than Vex's brain? Anyway, let's get a night's rest. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. You thank Shaman and pay him 5 silvers for the room. The sleep heals and refreshes you. Morning. So, we're gonna go out. Hey, there's the sheriff and Otto von Goon. Okay, our stealth got up to 79 now. So we might not have to sneak everywhere for too much longer. As you can see, our health nearly got full. And our stamina's full, and our magic went up. Probably because our intelligence is a bit higher. Let's continue sneaking just because. Our sneak isn't at 100 yet. Now, again, I'm gonna save the... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Now, one neat thing about the healer's hut is it's actually barred from the inside, so we can get some lockpicking skill from here. I think I remember correctly. Yep, see? And our vitality, luck, and agility, it's all going up. As our stamina goes down, of course. Anyway, I think I will end the video here. At which point I'll probably grind a bit. Promise not to talk to anyone that we haven't spoken to already, which isn't that many more people. But I'll grind our lockpick and probably our intelligence up a bit more. I will pick us back up right in front of the healer's house, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys have a great day.